Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to build a super simple blaze farm for Minecraft Bedrock. Let's go. For this farm you will need 2 stacks and 14 of glass, 32 of any solid block, 7 redstone dust, 3 redstone repeaters, 1 redstone torch, 2 sticky pistons, 4 pistons, 1 string, 2 tripwire hook, 1 trident, 2 hoppers, 1 lever, and 4 jack-o'-lanterns. So, first things first, you'll need to find yourself a blaze spawner. These will spawn inside a nether fortress. These look like this, and they can be found rarely inside the nether. Then you need to find your blaze spawner. They look like this. It would be better if you find one that's fairly open like this one, and away from the main fortress and not underground. But if it is near the main fortress or is underground, it will still work, it'll just be a bit harder to make the farm. Now you need to get some jack-o'-lanterns and go up to the spawner. Place 4 around it, like so. This is going to stop any blazes spawning while you're building the farm. Now I'd recommend you kill any blazes that are around the spawner, like so. This is just to make sure you don't die while you're building the farm. Now you're at the spawner, you'll just need to break this area like this. Make sure to also break all the fences. Now the spawner is pretty much ready to build the farm. Now on one of the jack-o'-lanterns, place 3 temporary blocks and place 1 glass. Then destroy the 3 temporary blocks. Do the same on all 4 of the jack-o'-lanterns. Like so. Now we're going to connect these 4 pieces of glass together diagonally with more glass. You can do this by placing a temporary block here, placing a piece of glass, and repeating this process until you have a diagonal going from one of the sides to the other. Now do the same for the other 2, making sure you have a complete square. Destroy any temporary blocks you placed. It should look like this. Now we're going to extend this glass wall by 2 blocks. So on top of every glass that's already here, place 2 more blocks of glass. Should look like this. Now we're going to place a glass roof over the entirety of this section. You can do this by placing a temporary block here, destroying it, and you should have a block here. Then just fill in the entire roof with glass. It should look like this. Now we need to extend the wall down by 2 blocks. So we'll just place 2 blocks on every one. If there's any like this one that are inside the actual fortress, just destroy the blocks and replace them with glass. It should look like this. Now we need to mine down 2 blocks on the original nether brick platform. This is so that it will be in line with the glass we just built. It should look like this. Now we need to place some blocks in these empty corners so the blazes won't fall out. I'd recommend building this with nether brick because you will have just mined a bunch. So to do this, you simply just need to continue this flat layer into the corners. Also, make sure there are no holes anywhere else and this floor is completely flat, like so. Now up top, we simply just need to place 2 blocks like this. This is going to stop any blazes spawning on top of the spawner. Now the inside of this farm is complete for the time being, so you can just leave and replace any glass blocks you broke to get in. Now at the front, we're going to build the machine that is going to capture the blazes as they come out and put them into a trident killer. To do this, you need to break these 2 blocks, make sure to break these 4 nether brick blocks, and then we're going to place 3 blocks like this. Then break these 2 nether brick, and place 2 pistons here instead. Then place 2 blocks here, place a tripwire hook here and here, and place a piece of string here. So now we're going to place in some redstone. Place a redstone repeater here, click it 3 times to set it to 4-tick mode. Then place any solid block here, you need to replace the glass. Place another solid block at a 90-degree angle. Place a temporary block here and another block here, it should be a sort of U shape. And then place a single solid block here. You can now break this temporary block here. We're now going to quickly place a repeater here, click it 3 times to set it to 4 ticks, like so, and then place another repeater here, click it once to set it to 2-tick mode. Now place a solid block here, and then place 2 blocks here and here. Place a redstone torch onto this block the repeater is pointing into, and then place 3 redstone just like this. This is now going to make sure that these 2 pistons will only retract, pulling back this block in a hole. If a blaze has just stepped onto this tripwire, this is going to make sure this will retract, and any blazes that come through will be dropped into the trident killer. Now we're going to make a little hallway. To do this, place a couple blocks here, place 2 blocks here, make this 2 blocks high, and then place a solid block here and here. You should be able to walk through it, like so. Also, don't forget to place a couple of solid blocks above, like so. Then, extend this entire thing by 1 block, like so. The tunnel should look like this. For anyone that's curious, the way this is going to work uses a very strange mechanic I discovered. So when I was testing to find out how to build a blaze farm, I discovered that blazes who spawn in here for some reason wanted to pathfind out onto the main bridge. So what we do here is exploit this. They really want to go over here, and the only way to do so is by going through this tunnel. But when they go through this tunnel, they then get dropped down into the killing chamber. Now we need to build the trident killer for this farm. First we're going to make the hole, break a couple blocks here, and then 2 blocks down, break a few more blocks. This 4x4 area here is going to be where we're going to be building the trident killer. So place 2 blocks here. This is going to make sure no blazes can escape. And now we're going to build the trident killer. I'd recommend mining out a couple blocks all around to give us plenty of space to build this. Like so. Now in one corner I'm going to place our hopper. I'm going to put this directly underneath the block that's pulled by the leftmost piston. So that would be underneath this block. As you can see, I'm going to place it here. Then I'm going to place a piston pointing into this block this way, another one pointing it from this angle, another one from this angle, and another one like this. They're all at 90-degree angles from each other. I just noticed there was some shroom light underneath this piston, light here. Make sure to destroy any shroom light or other light emitting blocks if they are anywhere near this entire farm. Now at the trident killer, place solid blocks here, 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 and here. Then place an observer here, 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 and here. The direction of the observers is very important. Make sure they are pointing into the block above this regular block here, and the red end is pointing into the block above the piston. Now place any solid block above each of the pistons, and in these empty corners, place a piece of redstone dust. Now place a lever on top of any of these blocks here, and flick it down to switch off the trident killer. Now head up top, destroy one of these two blocks, and throw in a trident. Make sure to replace these blocks. Now flick on the lever and you should hear the trident going round. Now to build a storage system. Go 2 blocks below where this piston is, 1, 2, and 1 to the left, and mine in a little bit until you find the hopper. As with most other trident killers, you'll build your chest here, and place another hopper here. This will make sure that all the items that were inside the trident killer will get shuttled down into this chest. Of course you can expand this storage system however large you want. Here is also the best spot to AFK at the farm, because you will also get all the XP from the trident killer. Also, since this is a trident killer, holding a looting 3 sword will also increase the drops from the farm. Now at the front, we're going to rebuild this platform like so. This is to make sure the blazers can all pathfind as much as they can. It should look like this. Now the farm is pretty much finished. All you need to do is go over inside and break these jack-o'-lanterns. As soon as you do so, blazers will begin to spawn, so get out as quickly as you can. You should notice that blazers pathfind out and immediately go into the trident killer. To use this farm, all you need to do is flick up this lever and go AFK here. This will mean you can gather all the XP and all the drops. As per usual, I'm going to do a 5-minute AFK session at this farm to show you guys how many drops you could get with the looting 3 sword. So it's been 5 minutes, see how many drops we've got. 29 in 5 minutes. That's about equivalent to 5.5 stacks per hour. Also in these 5 minutes alone, I've also managed to get a whole 29 experience levels, making this one of the best but simplest XP farms you can also get in Minecraft Bedrock. So guys, that's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've got any ideas for a future video, write them down in the comments. I'm always happy to hear them. If you have any questions or queries, I'm also happy to help. Just write them down in the comments. Anyway, that's it for today. See you guys next time. Bye.